Alright, so we just learned more about the original plan for a Boba Fett movie. James Mangold, director of the new Indiana Jones film, gave an interview, which I'll link down below, where he talks about what never was with his Boba Fett movie. And the rumors were James Mangold attached to a Boba Fett film. He finally confirmed it and stated that it would have been very similar than what we got with The Mandalorian. It would have been pushing up on an R rating and would have been a single planet spaghetti western movie. Now, I think there are both some positives and negatives of his idea. I love the idea of spaghetti westerns in the Star Wars universe. It almost certainly would have been set on Tatooine, given that, well, the Sarlacc, unless it was meant to be a prequel, which is certainly possible. But I also don't really get the idea that a movie like that needs to be edgy or it needs to be R-rated for it to be compelling or good, or that it's even a benefit, really. Like, if you watch The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly or other spaghetti westerns, they sometimes have an R rating, but really they're more like PG movies. There's shooting, but never over-the-top blood or gore. And I think that The Mandalorian actually pulled that off perfectly. James Mangold sort of reflects on the fact that The Mandalorian may not have happened had his film existed, and for that reason, as someone who loves The Mandalorian, I think the Star Wars universe is maybe better off. That being said, I do love the idea of the self-contained spaghetti western. It would have worked very well for Boba Fett. It still could work well for the character, but I don't know. I feel like George Lucas realized that Star Wars doesn't need an R rating to be successful, at least for the movies. Books, whatever else, they can go a little more mature, I think. He also reveals what many suspected, that the movie was kiboshed after the failure at the box office of Solo. But that's the news. Let me know your thoughts below.